Yo guys, I've got a spark which I'm going to use to ignite the fire, returning back to the Skylanders trap team, Trap Master Soul here with your boy Demigod. I can't believe I just said your boy right there. That is so outdated. You know, this is gonna really date this episode, but never frickin' mind. As we say, I don't give two fucks.
Demigod can't come to the phone right now. He's asleep. He doesn't want to play trap team.
On the bright side, after you're done with this session, you never have to play this game
I never have to
ever
touch this game
again
again after this. I am so thrilled to never have to touch this game again. This game broke me. Legitimately, this game broke me.
I mean, I'm probably going to play this game again just because it's my favorite game of all time. You know, I couldn't care less about the difficulty because Demigod said this before we even started recording, and I'm going to quote him because I completely agree. Even Giants in Nightmare mode isn't as bad as this game.
Dude, there's nothing. Okay, wait, I just took out the Blastertron because I'm walloped. Do you want to explain our incredible 3-point plan?
Cheat.
Yep, that is basically, that's the 3-point plan. Y'all can get on us for y'all can get on us for this if you want. I just want to say, if you want to get on us for this, okay? If y'all want to get on us for this, Crash revived all his characters for watch time. I said it. I said it.
About my failing ice cream business and need for advertising.
It's because Crash really does not want to lock this game. He has the same attitude towards locking this game as you do. Because this game is great, just not for locks.
Yeah, no, I hope that's the only thing Crash and I have in common.
But yeah, we're just, we're not actually going to be playing as Rage Mage or anything. Like, our rules kind of alluded to the fact that we can't use villains in combat, but never did we explicitly state that we can't use villain quests or anything where, you know, the villain isn't going to change the outcome, because in this case, all what we're doing is giving ourselves some extra food bonuses. It's not going to be a big mind-altering, occasion, unless, you know, we're saved by a piece of ice cream, which is the hope of this here quote-unquote cheat.
Yeah. Also, I just flexed on everyone that doesn't have the magic rocket, because I magic rocketed Rage Mage.
You know who else has the magic rocket?
You?
Yours truly. I not only have the magic rocket, I have the light rocket as well, which is even rarer. But I didn't actually put my Rage Mage in it. I put my Rage Mage in my Hourglass Trap instead, just because, in my personal opinion, that's a cooler sculpt. Although, one thing I love about the Rocket Trap is the fact that, you know, it's based on Toys and Bob's logo, because they have, of course, a circle and rocket. So, you know, it made a sculpt based on the developers of the game, so that's just some really great reference in there.
I don't have the magic hourglass, come to think of it. I have the axe and the skull along with the rocket.
There are two elements that I have every trap for, tech and undead.
I have, like, no traps, come to think of it. I can't look at my trap tray right now. It's behind a row of creation crystals that I'm using for the unlocked trilogy. But...
Another trilogy! So many trilogies these days! I mean, everyone is complaining about Mario 3D All-Stars, about how it's full priced for free, like, you know, 10-year-old games at this point. More than that if you're, you know, looking at 64 and Sunshine, which is almost 20 years old. But I'm a sucker for nostalgia, so I paid 50 quid for it anyway.
Well, I'm glad that people are enjoying it. I know you're not the only person that I know that's enjoying it. Personally, I don't have that nostalgia for those games, but that's just me. I will still probably pick up the game in the future, but...
For me, it was mostly 64 and Galaxy. I have no nostalgia for those games. Those are two of my favorite games of all time. And then Sunshine is a game which I still haven't beat yet, so I'm looking forward to being able to do that on the go of all things.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing with main Switch games and their marketing. It's basically, hey, look at this AAA blockbuster video game that you can play on the PS4. Well, now you can play it on the go. That's basically the Switch's whole thing. That's what the Switch has.
That is the Switch's whole thing, isn't it?
Yep. And honestly, even though PS5 and Xbox Series, whatever the fuck you want to call it, is coming out this holiday season, I still think the Switch is going to outsell it this holiday just because it has more games back in it. And it has a nicer price point as well. You know, you have Switch Lite, which is only £200, and even the cheapest Xbox is $250, so the Switch has a lot going for it right now, to say the least.
That's true, actually. I never really thought of that.
In fact, I have the audacity to say that the Switch is probably going to sell more this holiday season than what the Wii U sold in its entire lifetime.
Oh my god, dude. We get it. The Wii U is a failed console. And I am playing on one.
That's a pretty big and. Okay, time to watch the falling crate in the background. My favorite thing in this game is just to watch a cutscene and see the crate just fall and disappear into nothingness. Who would have known that 10,000 years in the future, the greatest technological advancements the Skylanders would have had was disappearing crates?
Who would have known?
Well, clearly the developers of this game did, but that's about it, really.
That's true. Yo, I want to talk to the game devs. I want to know what they were thinking when they made the boss fights for this game. I want to know.
I know, they have such a huge difficulty spike. It's like, oh yeah, just a nice little walk down the park for Time Town, and then all of a sudden, oh my god, it's fucking Wolfgang!
Yeah, that's, honestly, 3 hardest battles in this game. 3 hardest battles in this game are, well, actually, Pepperjack kind of beats Wolfgang out. That fight is hard, and it's early on. But
yeah,
Wolfgang
but
is like a
luckily we have good elemental picks. Like, imagine having to fight these bosses with the life track masters. Not that Bushwhack isn't good, it would just make it a lot more harder.
Yeah, no. It's not like they're bad characters, except for, well, Tough Luck. But
And for those of you who like Tough Luck and don't respect our opinion, that's just tough luck.
You're not funny.
And I'm not sorry that I'm not funny.
No, Tough Luck's not an inherently bad character, okay? Her soul gem is just where all her damage comes from, and her regeneration is inconsistent and wonky, at best. Bushwhack is a much better character.
This is true. In fact, I don't think truer words were ever stated, and anyone who thinks differently is wrong, because that's how opinions work.
That's true. Alright, I am already on the subatomic particle smasher. Have you been practicing the Wolfgang?
Yes, I've been practicing for funny.
Have you been practicing the spectral slowdown on Blastertron's shield so that you can get them before they kill you?
That was a very sophisticated way of saying, slow down the Blastertrons.
Did you slow down the Blastertrons?
Yes, I've been practicing that, and all I can say is that Krypt King is fucking broken.
I love Krypt King, dude!
He is so stupid, I love him.
I love him! Why can he, out of all characters, out of all moves, why does that one go through Blastertron shields? I don't get it. But I love it.
I mean, I'm sure there's other characters who could take advantage of that. I mean, Ghost Roast with his phase abilities can probably phase right through him and attack from behind, but that would still take damage, just less so than the shield and the laser thingy.
I've never actually thought to try, like, Ghost Roast with it. I don't even remember what led me to try to fucking use the Haunted Sword on the Blastertrons. I have no idea, dude. Ow, I got hurt.
To be honest, if you didn't teach me that, I probably would have discovered it by accident, and then we would have got, like, the awesome reveal midway through the episode.
That would have been pretty cool if that did happen. That would, know what, that would mean that the episode title would be Krypt King can do that?
Yep, that's basically exactly what the level, what the video title would be. In fact, we're probably going to make that the video title anyway, because it's clickbait.
Internet funny man.
Okay, take this, Blastertron! You might be one of the best players in this game, but that doesn't mean I want to deal with y'all bullshit.
Ouch, ouch. Stop getting hit. Getting hit is bad. Actually, I have Planet Ham outside. I'm fine. I can heal, but I still don't want to take too much damage. Blastertron! Die! 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 You do 400 damage on hard mode.
Yes, it's fucking insane!
There's such a... Oh, I'm dead.
What? What is going on here?
Armor!
Woo! Let's go! The savior
My
is
earpiece
here!
keeps wanting to fall out of my ear!
And this Blastertron does not want to cooperate!
Screaming!
There you go. So now is the moment where I just summon in like 5 billion swarms and heal myself up.
Yes, do that! Do exactly that!
Yeah, Krypt King! I almost feel sorry for this absolute annihilation on screen right now, but almost doesn't count now, does it?
Alright, let me go get this pizza.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan, you know. Oh! That was quick, Blastertron.
Don't die, dude. Don't die.
Come on, at least make it to Wolfgang. Oh boy, I should probably watch out for the little chompy fella. Oh, little chompy fella is big now. He's big now.
Oh, I love that. I love that reference, dude. Oh, tiny dude is big now. He's big now.
Holy shit! Okay, tiny dude is big now. He's big now.
I guess that's the signal.
Here's the thing, Ant-Man is in the Civil War for like, you know, he has literally about 2 lines of dialogue, and yet he's still one of the best parts of that movie. He stole every scene he was in.
Dude. He is one of the best parts of Avengers Civil War. I agree.
And I also want to argue the fact that he's one of the best parts of Endgame as well. Then again, every character was the best part of Endgame. You know, it was a movie filled to the brim with absolute scene stealers. Every character was a scene stealer. It was brilliant.
Alright. Time for this part where I shoot the laser shits.
I don't like the part where you have to shoot the lasers where, you know, we're waiting for Big Bad Roofer to open up and we can't shoot the power conduits. It's like,
Yeah,
why
no,
would it be so convenient to wait for it to open up? Why not just shoot them whilst it's vulnerable? It's like if Luke Skywalker just waited to blow up the Death Star whilst it was just like, you know, slowly floating through space. Just be like, okay, I'm gonna very conveniently allow you to do your stuff and then I'll blow you up. You know, imagine that.
That was very specific, but I kind of love it.
I mean, this thing is round and it has space lasers. It's basically a Death Star.
This thing is a Death Star, isn't it? But they couldn't call it that because copyright infringement.
This is true.
Alright, I think I have destroyed all the power conduits. Time for the hardest part of this episode. Oh god. Don't
Good
die!
luck. You're gonna need it.
I am gonna need it! Wolfgang!
You know what we really need right now?
What do we need?
We need Chuck Norris to come in and one-shot Wolfgang.
I would so appreciate that right now. You know, there's a 0.01% chance that happens in this level. I need that to happen right now. That would be the clutch.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be taking a look at our top 10 favorite Chuck Norris moments. Number 1.
Chuck Norris one-shotting Wolfgang in the Skylanders Trap Team Trapmaster Soul Link. That would make this quite possibly the greatest series in the history of YouTube, without a shadow of a
Which
doubt.
is weird because I've been saying that, like, this is the least fun that I've ever had doing the Soul Link. But at the same time, oh, if that would happen, I would love that.
My friend described to me the most perfect Transformers movie. The Transformers movie where Chuck Norris is a Decepticon and blows stuff up just by looking at it.
I mean, hey, it gets Michael Bay's explosion quota per movie.
Oh yeah, you know, Michael Bay would be all over that. One thing I found quite hilarious about Bad Boys for Life is that Michael Bay actually makes a cameo in it, despite the fact that he doesn't direct it. And it shows because Bad Boys for Life isn't as crazy and over the top as the first two movies. And in my personal opinion, that makes it better. Because so far this year, Bad Boys for Life is my biggest surprise.
Really?
Even in comparison to the Sonic movie, which had no right being as good as it was, but you could say the exact same for Bad Boys for Life. You know, that was so much better than I was expecting it to be.
Yeah, dude. My biggest surprise of the year, it's not a film, but it's Stargirl. That series, I seriously, the characters in that series, that Stargirl was so good. I'd never heard of some of the characters before I watched Stargirl, and now they're some of my favorite characters in all of fiction.
Is Stargirl any good by any chance? I can't tell, you know, I don't think you've mentioned it quite enough yet.
Oh, you know, it's just fucking phenomenal. It's just the best TV that I've watched in 5 years. It's not, you know, it's pretty good, but you know.
You know what we should be celebrating? The fact that The Walking Dead is finally ending! It's actually gonna end this century!
That is happening, isn't it? I totally forgot about that, dude.
Yeah, they're doing a 24 episode 11th season, and then that's the end for the main Walking Dead. I'm not sure about what they're doing with Fear, and I know that they're doing a spin-off show with Daryl and Carol in it. But yeah, it's basically like Walking Dead is a whole nother MCU just based around TV, kind of like this, you know, Arrowverse type situation.
You know, the CW, their greedy asses tried to rename it the CW verse.
Oh,
and
of
then
course
they have. Yeah, and then Stephen Amell, the guy that plays Green Arrow, who is the guy that, you know, started the entire Arrowverse. If Arrow's first 2 seasons weren't so fucking phenomenal, then there would be no Arrowverse. He really is the Iron Man of the Arrowverse in all senses of the word, huh?
I suppose so, yeah. Oh boy, big mega laser.
Anyway, he got involved and he said, if you're gonna rename it, call it the Berlanti-verse, because Berlanti was the one that he produces all of the shows.
Oh,
So-
I like that, yeah. Yeah, nickname it that way, don't you? Or rename it that even.
Alright, come on, Wolfgang. I need you to do me a solid and get your fucking ass off my screen!
Oh boy, I'm not liking the sound of that scream. Was it a good scream or a bad scream? Ouch.
It's
This is
never a
fine.
good scream, Ignite. It's never a good scream.
This is true. So what's happening with Shortcut? Is he alive or?
I am alive. I've taken fewer hits than I thought that I would. I told you, this is the battle that I'm not too bad at anymore. It's Golden Queen that we need to be scared of.
Which we also need to fight with the undead characters.
Assuming that they survive.
I don't know, things are looking pretty good for Krypt King, especially when you get armor! Whoop whoop!
Armor! Savior of the run, honestly. Get off my screen! Bro, that's one big stressor off my chest now. Please for me, man.
Krypt King, hit the beacon at the video game button already! Oh! Oh, he hit it! He definitely fucking hit it! Let's go!
Are we both done with Wolfgang?
Yes, no deaths. Woohoo!
Woo! RIP headphone users! I am so happy that that is done!
My heart is pounding
happy that
so
is
heavily
done.
right now. We still have 5 more fucking levels to go this session.
5 more levels! Dude, I'm so mad. You're just not. I'm just gonna savor this moment though of shortcutting Krypt King not dying against Wolfgang. Because in my practice, I just sort of like I assumed that they both would.
Underestimating me here again, Demigod. Again!
I really need to stop doing that, don't I?
I mean, the only time where you overestimated my abilities was Jawbreaker with Dr. Crackcase. You thought I was going to survive that, and every other battle, you know, you thought I was going to lose Enigma and Monster Marsh.
I did thought you, and then I ended up losing Blastermind in Monster Marsh when I was the one that was confident.
That's where confidence gets you, so moral of the story is never be confident in anything you do. Always second guess yourself and, you know, just be anxious about everything and never progress in life. Otherwise, you know, you'll wind up killing off your characters.
That is a terrible message to send, but also very applicable for Trap Team.
For Trap Team specifically, yes.
I hate Trap Team bomb mechanics.
I love gold, glorious gold. I love the fact that the beginning of this level is practically the exact same as the beginning of Stone Town from Surprise Adventure.
Oh, for real, dude, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, it's practically the exact same if you look at it. It's a little bit smaller scale, mostly because they know that half of Trap Masters are gonna walk at a fucking snail's pace.
Oof.
Oh yeah, I've got to kill the guys before I get the bomb. I forgot about that.
I always forget about that, dude.
This is my favorite game of all time, and so far it is not showing.
No, it is not. I know more about this game than Ignite does, and I'm just a humble internet funny man. I'm a God-fearing internet funny man. I pay my taxes.
I've just realised one thing that would make the cutscene at the beginning of Super Mario Sunshine 1 infinitely better.
What would it be?
Yoshi being in prison alongside Mario, saying that he got put in there for tax fraud. You can't lie, that would definitely make it 100%, you know, infinitely more better.
I would love that.
50% of the time, that would make it better 100% of the time.
Yes. Oh my god. Alright. Dude, Troll Rocket Steel is not a worry for me.
I have my eyes closed and I'm completing this puzzle right now. If only I had the face cam to prove it.
Shortcut is just gonna click the be good at the video game button and we're gonna be good. I cannot believe
Hey, that's my
Wolfgang is
favorite
done,
button!
I love the be good at the video game button, dude. Now we just need to click it for Chaos, dude. No, we need to click it for Golden Queen first and then Chaos. Actually, we
in
need
my
to click it for
practice,
Taekwondo
I had a
then
much
Golden
easier job with Golden Queen than I did Wolfgang. I'm just
Dude,
better at the Golden Queen boss fight, and I get to play it with Krypt King, who's an absolute fucking beast.
That's true, dude.
All right.
Krypt King is a monster.
Let's get the tank factory up and running again.
But yeah, I've
Dude.
just realised that despite the fact that Bushwhack and Enigma are still part of my cast, I'm pretty sure I don't even get to play them leading up to Chaos. In fact, I'm not even going to get to play them at Chaos unless they, you know, are our last characters.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Now that I have gear shift, basically, my run is secured. I'm actually like, well, I shouldn't say that yet.
Shush, you'll jinx it. Quiet, quiet. Shushly does it. Quietness.
You could still lose, there's always the chance that you still lose, Krypt King 2 Golden Queen. I will be very happy if you don't, but I'm still expecting it to happen. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, well, you still got to get Thunderbolt through Tycoon Crow, yeah.
Yeah, I do still gotta do that, don't I? How do I do this fucking lock puzzle again? That's how I do it.
You press the direction, you press the directional input in the direction that the game intends you to. That's how it's done, 100%.
Alright, got the water.
Okay, Krypt King. I just pressed one button and all of a sudden everybody's dead. Okay, you know, you do you.
Everyone who sleeps on Krypt King is dummy stupid. No, villains are stronger
I think
here.
he
Well,
is slowly but surely becoming my favorite track master. Like, it's always been top 3 for me, but he might just edge out Wildfire and Nightlight for me.
Dude, he's so good. He's so good.
I mean, like, in my practice, I figured out that those little eye enemies in Golden Queen's level that become so annoying, his swarm fucking stuns them, so that's gonna make that battle a lot more easier.
Wait. His swarms stun the eyeball dragons.
Yeah, so they can't even fire off their eyeballs.
Ignite. You're joking, right?
No.
I'm gonna actually. I'm the so basically you're telling me that I'm the only one that has to play the game, huh?
Yeah, you know, I don't even need to play the game at this point. I think the game is basically playing itself with this character.
Okay, here's the thing though, we can't add him to the list of brainless Skylanders, can we? Because you do still have to click 2 buttons.
Not really, all you need to do is press the circle button and then just run away. And better yet, if the swarms get a critical hit, you still get your rain of swords from it.
That is true, you do still get the sword rain. I was just saying though, because the super big damage comes from after you attack the swarm. That's where the super big damage comes from.
Super big damage.
That's where the super big damage comes from, but... Alright, I have made it to, Threat Pack. Dude, this boss fight is actually difficult, like, what the fuck?
Wait, you made it to Threat Pack already? I'm not even at the bloody arena, slow down!
No, I'm at the arena, but, you know.
You know what, arena, Threat Pack, they're basically the same thing, you know?
Well, you know, I mean, I'm pretty easy arena.
You know, if I was doing one of my dumb luck live streams right now, I would go to Grenade just so I would be able to swap out for Wildfire and finally get him some screen time, but this isn't one of my dumb live stream locks, so I'm not gonna make that risk.
Yeah. I'm sure that we would easily beat Grenade, that's not the thing. We just want to play more with, Krypt King.
Yeah! As well as, you know, Wildfire, it also makes it a tough call, you know, if I was playing someone like Bushwhack right now, I'd happily just be like going into that zone to swap out for Wildfire. But this is no Bushwhack, this is Krypt King right here. Completely
this is fucking
story.
Krypt King, dude. What a fucking insanely good character, dude.
I know, and better yet, not only is he, you know, insanely good, he's also insanely fun as well. How can you not have fun playing this character?
Well, you can play Trap Team for starters.
That makes it really sad because, in accordance to your logic, the only game which Krypt would actually be good in is Superchargers, because, you know, you don't want to play with any of the old characters in the Imaginators, that's just a death wish.
That's true.
Unless it's Scratch. They, for some reason, forgot to, nerf Scratch.
Oh my god. Dude, I know they forgot to nerf Scratch. I somehow got onto the Skylanders fan Reddit the other day, and I thought there was actually a meme of like Activision nerfed all the other characters for Imaginators except for me, and it was Scratch or something like that. I don't remember the exact meme, but it was.
People also forget that Boomjet's bottom half also wasn't nerfed for some reason. Like, he still does 200 damage per hit with the insane knockback. You can just spam the circle button with any combination involving Jet and win in that game.
Huh. That's funny.
And then Drobot is Drobot, so no matter how much nerfing you do, he's still OP.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, that was a grenade. That wasn't one of my little dudes.
I just used my ghost sword to defeat the enemies while they were stuck between the 2 exhaust pipes, and I was on the complete opposite side out of all harm.
Bro, Krypt King. So basically, the moral of the story is Krypt King is dumb.
Yep.
I love Krypt King.
This is basically the Crypt Crusher fan episode at this point.
So, like, do the bad guys even get to play the game?
No, they don't get to play it either.
Seems
You know,
about right.
if these guys were gamers right now, going up against Krypt King, they would be rage quitting. You know, it's like playing Super Smash Brothers and matching up against a Pikachu with Donkey Kong. You know, you just rage
Or
quit
any
instantly the
heavy
moment you see
character.
Krypt King.
Dude, I hate Pikachu. That's gotta be like my least favorite character to fight in Smash. And I suck at Smash, dude.
Unless the
I am such-
Pikachu is really bad, because if the Pikachu is really bad, it's easy kills because he dies so quickly.
That's true, because Pikachu is such a light character, but still.
I mean, Ganondorf forward smash on the ledge kills Pikachu at like minus 60%, so...
I love that. Noria! Alright, battle over, level over. Krypt King, shortcut did the funny.
This is a moment where we say hashtag Krypt King for Smash.
Yeah, know what? Yeah, let's do it! Hashtag Krypt King for Smash! That's gonna be the title of the episode.
For one and the only reason why he's not in Smash yet is because, you know, Nintendo know he'll be too broken.
Yeah, and also is because Skylanders, but...
So yeah, that's basically gonna do it for this episode, Krypt King the episode, so we'll be seeing
just
you...
carried us.
Exactly, well it carried me more specifically. This is why I have Krypt King right here, guys, okay? I need the easy way out.
Get hype. Get hype! Because the next episode is not going to be any fun at all.
Well, Sky Highlands is going to be fun, but the other level on the other hand, not so much.
That's true.
Anyways, as I was saying before I rudely interrupted myself, this is bringing this episode to a close, and we'll be over on Demigod's channel for the next episode, and until that moment arises, peace!